Hey y'all, it's SC Southern Style here, bringing you another StarCraft 2 matchup. This is from the Imgur Team League between clan ePi Epidemic versus BX3. This is game number 5. This is in the Best of 5 series. If you missed the other 4 games, I highly suggest you go and check those out. Boyo is on a 3-0 streak right now. The format of this tournament is a team kill format, so as long as you keep winning, you stay in there. So we do have ePiBoyo spawning as the purple Protoss in the upper left-hand corner of Taldarim Alter, and we'll see if he can make it 4-0 and hold down that and secure that win for clan ePi. His opponent spawning as the red Terran will be BX3Kare, and so like I've said in past casts, I have seen Boyo play quite a bit. He is fun. He is a Protoss that I do enjoy watching, and is only 15 years old, so that's kind of crazy. But they are spawning on MLG Taldarim Alter. This is potentially one of the maps that could be removed from the ladder in the next season. One of the reasons that players not really enjoy this map so much is because there is no ramp here at the to the natural. It's just solid ground. So now Boyo has taken out 2 of BX3's Terran already. Let's see if he can take out a third with BX3Kare, or if Kare won't care about that, and if he can turn the tide and take a win for BX3, get them back in the series, as it is a best of 7. So all ePi has to do is win one more, and all their hope is on Boyo to secure that spot. So now we have seen Boyo go a kind of interesting opening in his PVTs, which is something that I really kind of enjoy watching, is that he gets 3 sentries out, and then after that he warps in 3 more sentries, and not exactly, okay, waiting on the Cybercore. I thought that was maybe a misrally there for a sec, but Kare is going to scout out the base of Boyo first, and Boyo, of course, statistics not on his side this time. He will be a little bit delayed there, and it looks like it's going to be a 1 Rax expand out of BX3Kare. We saw this, I know we saw this out of BX3 Fade in the match on Daybreak, so we'll see how that goes. Ooh, Boyo changing it up a little bit, going for Zealot first. Definitely wants to take care of that pesky SCV that's getting all the scouting information in the world. I think we may be seeing a little bit of tech switch out of Boyo here, as he's not going for the... Did he actually canceled that Zealot. So deciding to go for a sentry instead, and yes, he did cancel that Zealot indeed. And Kare pretty much not going to care about any kind of early aggression, as he is throwing that bunker up, and second Rax behind it. Refinery's down, so we should be seeing stim and some add-ons coming very, very shortly. Boyo trying to keep up and get that early expansion. We'll see if he can keep that secured and make this go into a later macro style game. So Boyo, like we've seen in the last couple games, not really a favored towards the starport play or anything like that. We do have another sentry on the way with warp gate tech, just about halfway complete now. So it looks like it's going to be that standard couple of sentry opening, and one of the strong suits about that early sentry opening is you have the ability to cut the army in half, as well as use that Guardian shield too. So these sentries that are already out on the field are just going to be charging up energy, and I really like the placement of these sentries. He's going to be able to see just in case anything kind of comes up the main ramp. He is a little bit naked to the west side though, so if Kare does kind of sneak some units in there, he could sneak into the base. But both players going macro style, as the expansions are now up. Second bunker on the way, so Kare's looking to kind of macro up a little bit, and we got a factory just about to complete. 2 racks and a factory out of Kare with the tech labs. This is probably going to be a standard Marine siege tank kind of play, and Boyo again with those 3 sentries. He probably is going to be looking to put on a little bit of pressure here in a few minutes, as that warp gate tech does finish. The 2 warp gates are already done. We've got 2 more warp gates coming in, so we may be looking to put on a little bit of aggression from our ePi Protoss player, as looks like the probe is going out to lay the forward pylon, but with these 3 bunkers and siege tanks on the way, I really don't think that that's going to do a whole lot. I mean, this is a lot of Marines to deal with, and there's going to be no upgrades on these Marines, so just churning out purely Marines right now. And I do like the bunker placements. Wow, Kare! Is he going to scout this forward pylon now? Boyo did not place that pylon. Oh, he didn't see the units. That was close. So the Zealots and Sentries are going to be moving in, but he did see that, so he does have the SCVs out in front, and they're going to go ahead and start repairing the bunker. Boyo just needs to go on and head back home, as he's going to get nothing done here. Siege Tech just about to finish, 20 more seconds on that, so as soon as that finishes, Boyo's going to be in a world of hurt and going to need to just go back on home. We got a Twilight Council now going down. Not really a whole lot for Boyo right now. I feel like he really didn't get a good read in that engagement, and he's actually behind the supply now, so he's going to have to figure out something else to do. I do like the double forge, so he's going to be working off of getting double upgrades with this. That will help him catch up a little bit, but we actually have 0 upgrades out of BX3Kare, but it looks like he is pushing now with a couple of SCVs, 4 SCVs, maybe to do some repair work and drop some forward bunkers, as he has salvaged all but 2, or all but 1. And so Boyo really going to need to work on get some good sentry placement, but these tanks have siege, and all it takes is a scan and that 1 SCV. Oh, he left a hole. That is not going to be good. Those Marines streaming right in, and of course, one of the horrible map layouts for Taldarim Alter is the siege tanks can bombard the natural expansion from the low ground. But decent force fields there, trapping a handful of Marines. But Boyo in quite a bit of trouble. I don't know if Zealots are what he needs to go right now. No upgrades, nothing churning out right now. He is going just strictly units, and Kare is really putting on the aggression, getting that forward bunker right next to the Nexus. Those Marines already chunking away at it. We got 3 siege tanks now in there, so this is going to be very difficult for Boyo to push out of his base. And Kare's pretty much taken real estate in Boyo's natural now. With those 3 siege tanks and the bunker down, it's going to be very difficult. The Dark Shrine is down, just like Day 9 says, wind behind Dark Shrine. So we'll see if the Dark Shrine is going to work now. There are currently 1 orbital, 2 orbital with 50 energy on that one, 30 on the other. So we'll see if he saves those for mules, but Kare taking out the natural and heading on back home. We should be seeing a 3rd expansion for Kare come up here very shortly. And we do have a Warp Prism as well as +1 attack and armor for our purple Protoss. And Dark Shrine, there it is. It's about 3/4 of the way done. Siege tanks getting ready. We do have the engineering bay done, so it'll be easy for Kare to throw down those turrets in his main and natural, and also at the front door to deny any kind of DT harassment. So there goes the first missile turret, and another missile turret going down as well. So there is going to be no mineral line harassment out of ePiBoyo. He might be able to get a couple of kills up front, but that's going to be it. Oh wow, that turret just finishes, and the sight of that turret is just in line of the missile turret, and those DTs are going nowhere. So it looks like Boyo going to have to change plans here. He's expanding back to the natural, so he is way behind right now on the income, and we look at his 39 to 52, and he's got way over saturation at his main, while his opponent BX3Kare is got really good saturation on his main and his natural, and should be looking to expand here any second. There's the command center about to go down. Ghost Academy, I really like that. I mean, whenever you're this far hey guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but the Ghost Academy is down. I really like this play out of BX3Kare. Those ghosts are definitely going to be very, very difficult for Boyo to deal with. Now he only has one barracks with the tech lab on it, so he'll only be able to churn out those ghosts one at a time for the moment, and also going for the Raven. So he's pretty much double securing to make sure that no DTs get anywhere near this army, as that's about Boyo's only chance of getting back into this game. So the Ghost not only being good for the EMP to find those cloaked units, but to also take all the energy off of the sentries to stop any kind of force fields or anything like that. But right now, Kare really doesn't have to worry about anything. He really doesn't have to care about anything right now in this game, as he is just so far ahead. Now, he doesn't have any upgrades. Boyo currently working on 2-2, but there's really nothing in Boyo's arsenal right now that he can do to defeat this. He's got all Tier 1 units, while Kare is got a lot of Marines. They do have STEM. Decent amount of siege tanks here. Finally throwing in some marauders as well. We should be seeing ghosts join this army any second if we do have a second engagement. Now the charge line is really nice, but there are just too many Marines in this army. Now all those Marines are very, very heavily damaged, but Kare is going to be moving straight up into the main. There goes the scan. He lost the Raven, but was able to still pull out a scan, and with working on his third orbital command, he's going to just be able to scan nearly infinitely and just basically walking into Boyo's base from here on out. This is going to be a very, very short one for ePi's prodigy Protoss player, ePiBoyo, as the siege tanks and Marines and Marauders are now in the main base scanning to get rid of any DTs. He's going to be saving all of his scans from now on for those DTs. So this is going to end very, very quickly for ePiBoyo. There he goes, scanning again just to pick up a couple of lone DTs, and Boyo does have his third up, but I mean, look at what's going on back at home for Kare. He's getting those Vikings just in case he sees any Colossus, Marines, Marauders, and Siege Tanks. There's the GG by Boyo. So game number 5 is going to go to the clan BX3. They're going to bring the score to 3-2, and we're definitely going to be going into a 6th game. Is ePi going to be able to put it away after dropping this game, or is BX3 going to come back and take it to the last game, to an ace match? And well, I guess it's not really an ace match, but to the final matchup in this series. This is again the Imgur Team League, so you guys need to check that out. This is the qualifier number 1. This is between Clan ePiBoyo and BX3. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out all the links on the left side of the video there. And I've been your host, SC Southern Style, and we'll be going into game number 6 here shortly.